Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Crystal. It's been a while. This is my So Luxurious kit from Little Miss So-and-so. Subscription box has arrived and I'm going to open that with you today. Need something to open it with. My fingernails. Nope, my electric scissors. This is a bit overkill with these electric scissors, but so this is my I get this box for free as brand ambassador. This is the So Luxurious kit, £65 a month, including the pattern, the notions, a free gift, and 3.5 meters of luxurious fabric. I showed you that address, didn't I? Quite a small box today, this month, and I will open that for you. And I went for the Tilly and the Buttons Mabel. So very popular, Tilly and the Buttons' latest pattern. This is the Mabel dress, and basically it is, I'll just show you up close there. The two variations are a blouse and a dress, and basically the main features are, it's like a square neckline. It's got a tie at the top of this bodice here, sheared waist and sheared cuffs. Then you can, or you can do the blouse version, which is like a peplum blouse version with short sleeves as well. This pattern goes from a size UK 6, bust of 30, waist of 24 inches, all the way up to a UK 34, which is a bust of 60 inches and a waist of 53 inches. What's the matter, baby? Can you go to Atty in the other room? I'm just recording a vlog. Yeah, okay. And so that was just the baby, sorry. So that's the pattern I went for this month, and you get another little package here, and you get the notions here. So I've got the elastic for the, I wonder what that's for. Oh, I think that's for the shoulder, elastic for the shoulders. And who's that in the doorway? Can somebody take her out, please? I'm doing a vlog. And then I've got the matching navy blue threads, Gutterman's 100 meters. And then I've got 2 reels of black elastic for the shearing for the waist and the sleeves. I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to do the long sleeve or the short sleeve. I think the long sleeve is quite nice because of the just like sort of the bishop sleeve there. I think maybe this, because of the shearing on the short sleeve, that might make my arms look really big. I'm not too sure if I'm keen on that. So I'll have to decide. I'm not quite sure what version I'm going to do. It's definitely the dress though, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing the short sleeve or the long sleeve on the dress. And then I've got another little envelope here. I don't know what this is. So this month's gift to all our All Set to Sew members is the Waves and Wild Superstar bra pattern. That's a good idea. So you scan in the QR code and you get access to that pattern there. So it's the Waves and Wild bra pattern. So I'm assuming it's not an actual bra. It's almost like a bralette, which would be great actually for me. Not in, I guess you could use it as a bra or as a bikini. I'm not sure. I don't wear bikinis, but I could use that definitely as like a lovely nursing, like a nighttime nursing bra. So that's really great. They've not done that before. They've not done like sort of PDF patterns by QR code. So that's very exciting to have a look at that. And then the fabric I went for this month was a viscose from Lady McElroy. It's their Pebble viscose. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, and it's in their navy colorway. And I get 3.5 meters of this. Ta-da! And I know it's navy, and I know summer's coming, but I think because of the sort of peachy colors, blobs in there, it will work quite nicely. So therefore I might have to go for the short sleeve because it's summery. So maybe, I think if I do go for the short sleeve, I might not shear the cuff of the short sleeve. I might just put an elastic casing, elastic channel at the bottom, and hem it that way, like the Tilly and the Buttons Lyra dress or the Anna Allen Anthea blouse, where it's just sort of, because I'm just not keen because I think with the shearing, the arm just looks quite puffy to me. Anyway, so that's the thing that I might go for. Lovely floaty viscose, as you can see, 3.5 meters of this, which is great. So this retails at about £8.45 per half meter. So that's more than £16. I get 3.5 meters. So that's more than £50 worth of fabric already, plus the pattern, plus the notions, plus the gift. So I'm well ahead of my £65 subscription cost, which is really, really great. So I'm very looking forward to making that up. I will now show you my screen. I'm going to do a I don't even know what it's called, like a screen grab thing, so I can show you what I get every month in terms of an email, and then the options the options for the kit, if I can get this phone working. So basically every month I get a pattern, I get an email, and on that email I'm going to share my screen with you right now. On that email, I click on the email and basically it loads me up onto their website. And the first thing I do is I go to the filter button here, and I click. So you've got the options for So Luxurious pattern stretch, pattern woven, fabric stretch, fabric woven. So I will go for the pattern stretch. And the pattern on offer for their for stretch fabrics was the Ploen patterns Iden dress. I've not used Ploen patterns before. I have received one of their patterns in a So Hailey Jane box in the past, but I haven't yet made it up. So this is basically a knit pattern, sleeveless dress with princess seams, and then you've got two different skirts. You've got a fitted skirt and an A-line skirt with panels, and these are some of the pictures of it made up. There you go. And this goes from a size UK 6 to 26. So I didn't choose that pattern. Obviously, I went for the Mabel. And if you were to choose this pattern, you then go afterwards to the filter button again, and then you can click on So Luxurious Fabric Stretch, and it will show you all the stretch fabrics that you can choose from for this pattern. And we're starting off with some Cloud 9 organic jersey there, Lady McElroy jersey, again Lady McElroy viscose crepe jersey, some art gallery options there as well, and the Lady McElroy jersey as well. So I'm recording this now at the end of the month. And some of the options that I had at the beginning of the month have now gone. So maybe next time I will try and record it at the beginning of the month, so you see the full options. So they're the ones for the stretch fabrics. And then I go back to the filter button and I go to So Luxurious Pattern Woven. And as you know, this month's pattern was the Mabel dress. Tilly and the Buttons Mabel dress. There you go. Very popular. This pattern is £17.50 alone if you were to buy it. So again, great value for money, what you get in terms of what you get in the subscription box. And then if I go back to filter again, I can show you the fabric choices for the luxurious woven fabric choices. So let me scroll down here. You've got all lovely Lady McElroy chambrays. This is their Cobra Corsage. You've got it in the purple, the emerald green, and the pink. So a chambray, I have bought Lady McElroy chambray in the past. It's less than a canvas in terms of weight, but more like a stretch cotton weight, I think. And I thought for this dress I would prefer it to be floaty and swishy, so I was really after a viscose because I think a chambray would be too stiff, although I have seen lots of people make them up in a chambray. Nicola actually has made, I think she made it in the emerald green or the purple Cobra Corsage, and it looks lovely on her. Lots of lovely Lady McElroy lawns here. I did like some of their lawn patterns, but again, I was really after a viscose. So this is Dashwood viscose here. More Lady McElroy viscose chalets. A viscose chalet would work as well, to be fair. Viscose Moroccan crepe. I'm not keen on the Moroccan crepeness. I think I've bought it before, and I'm just not keen on the texture so much. Viscose Moroccan crepe, chalet lawn. This is all Lady McElroy up here. All viscose chalet prints, lovely colorway. So that's the pink version. You've got like a biscuit version here, I quite like this Prosecco fizz as well, but again, it's a lawn and I wanted something more swishier and drapey. Oh no, that's gone through that one. Let me just go back. More Lady McElroy Viscose Chalets. And the one that I bought is obviously not here anymore, but it's the navy version of this Lady McElroy Polished Pebbles, and mine wasn't a viscose Moroccan crepe. I believe it was just a crepe, a viscose, no, just a viscose actually. And then we've got some more Marley Care Lawns, all Lady McElroy's here. So again, £8 per half metre, that's £16 per metre. You get 3.5 metres and a pattern that's worth £17.50. You know, great value for money. I quite like this exclusive Lady McElroy Parasol Palms, but again, it was a Marley lawn. And I quite like this the Wild Goose Chase Birds, but my children were like, Mum, you can't wear that. No. Excuse me. And that's it basically. So that's what I get to do at the beginning of every month. I get to choose a knit or a woven pattern, and then I get to choose between their So Luxurious woven fabric or So Luxurious knit fabrics. And it's really, really exciting at the beginning of the month. I really, really look forward to it. If I'm able to, I do try to stay up until midnight the night before so I can scroll through it on my phone whilst I'm in bed. If I'm too tired, however, I have to wait till the next day. But anyway, so that's this month's box. And I wanted to show you the garment that I made for last month. So last month the choices were, I can't remember what the other pattern was, but I went for the Tilly in the Buttons pearl cardigan, and I've got the pattern right here. The Tilly in the Buttons pearl cardigan is this pattern right here. And it's basically a wrap cardigan. It kind of reminds me of those ballet cardigans that you wear when you practice ballet, or when you engage in ballet. Is that the word? So it's a drop sleeve. It's got like a binding all the way round. It's got a cuff at the bottom, ties, and the ties go all the way around the back. Then you've got cuffs here, long sleeve or short sleeve. The short sleeve has cuffs as well. Well, there you go, you've got the tie at the back. And then for the sleeves, you can either have a regular standard sleeve or you can have a balloon bishop sleeve. This goes up to it goes from a size UK bust of 30, waist of 24, all the way up to a UK 24, bust of 48, waist of 42. This is the smaller band sizes. All of Tilly's patterns now go up to a 30. Now go up to a UK 34, but then you have to go for the bigger band size. And yes, I have made this before. I've made it as a cardigan. So this time round, I decided to make it into a dress, which is fairly easy. I just drafted skirt pieces and I added those on top. The size that I went for was it was a 5 and a 4 graded together. And the fabric that I chose was this lovely fabric here. Yes, it's Art Gallery, beautiful Art Gallery fabric. Look at that. It's like a creamy background with lovely florals. I went for the short sleeve version with the cuff. You've got the drop shoulder here. You've got the binding here, tie here, and then I added a skirt to the bottom. So the things that I did differently, and I've got a little label that says mashup because it is a mashup, I suppose. So the things I did differently here was that my tie, I just made it tie at the side rather than having the pattern would have you make a hole in this side and the tie to go all the way around, which I wasn't keen on anyway. So I just omitted the back tie and I just tied it around the waist. Secondly, because I didn't have a tie on the inside, I just did the little jersey tab. I just did a little jersey tab on the seam allowance, added a button, and then this is great stuff. This is the button elastic that you get in children's wear, so you can adjust the waist, and I quite like that for wrap dresses because it allows you some breathing space and you can adjust it as you change shape, which I will inevitably do as I'm pregnant at the moment. Baby's due next week. And what else did I do? And then I just drafted some skirt pieces. It basically, I just kept the waist the same and then sort of drafted sort of like an A-line skirt. The thing that I would do differently, and actually it turned out quite well, but the thing I will do differently in the past is my next version is I don't need to do this. Can you not see? Can you see it? The waist panel here. So that basically is that bit here, the waistband. So I just added the skirt to the bottom of there, which in hindsight I don't really need this. I can just add the skirt straight to it and the ties to the side of the skirt, and that will eliminate a little bit more of work. So that will make the jobs, the list of sewing parts less, if that makes sense, and it will be an easier sew. Very, very happy with that. Turned out quite well. It's interesting to see because I have been making so many clothes whilst I'm pregnant that still fit me, that are supposed to be for post-pregnancy. So it will be interesting to see what all of these lovely dresses look like when my bump is gone. I'll pop up some photos of me wearing it right now. And yes, a very easy pattern. When I did first make it though, when I made the cardigan version, I found it a bit tricky it was just a bit confusing regarding the back ties and the front ties and everything else. But I think if you read it carefully enough, instructions, I mean, Tilly is known for her very good instructions. And that's it basically. Thank you so much for watching. I have been busy sewing this whole month. I think I've made like 12 garments, and I will be doing an end of the month roundup, which I will be recording earlier because my baby is due to arrive on the 27th of April, which is in 6 days time, and via cesarean section due to medical reasons, and I will have that uploaded on the 30th of April for you, hopefully. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.